I'm happy because I just opened up a text from my mom. Oh, hold on. I was saying, I'm happy because I just opened up a text from my mom and it was like, Happy National Daughters Day. And it made me really happy. And there were pictures from my birthday, 2018, when I like rejoined my family because I got kicked out of the family for a while because I was being crazy and losing my mind and they didn't want to be around me. And so, like, I have come so far. I'm literally living my dreams right now. Yeah, it is sweet. Like, I don't know. Like, 2018 is the year I got my life back on track. End of 2017, 2018, and I was not the person you see today, and I did not have the things I have in my life that I have today, and I'm just so grateful and humbled to have been given a chance, like a chance to thrive and be my best self. And I'm so blessed and grateful to, hey, Gazday, to be able to help other people reach their potential and live a life that they're proud of and happy with. So thanks for letting me do that. Hi. Thanks for loving me and supporting me and believing in my gift and supporting my gift and supporting my channel and supporting my Botanica and supporting my Instagram and supporting me and thinking about me and dreaming about me and wishing me well and commenting and liking and everything I do. I'm so fucking grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You guys are amazing. And I'm just so flabbergasted and blessed. I'm flabbergasted to have cultivated this and blessed to know that I'm helping people and so blessed to spend the new moon with you guys. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, man, I'm just fucking blessed. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. Not me crying about your journey, Sasha. It's so sweet. Yeah, we went to Boston for my birthday and I had so much fun. I was like, yeah, my family, I rejoined the family. We all got along and we went to we went to Little Italy and we got cannolis back before when I didn't know I was allergic to gluten. I got cannolis. We had a nice meal out in Little Italy. We went to all the churches in Little Italy. My father took us to this like cigar bar that he used to go to when he was in the service because he was in the Navy, and there would always be like famous people in this. It's like underground. It's in Boston. You like walk underground, and there are all these autographed pictures of like all these celebrities that used to go there. My dad used to go there and smoke cigars with them, like back in the day, like back in the 80s and shit. And like it was just so special. We went to this church. I gave a bunch of offerings to like the statues, and we went to a cemetery and I gave offerings at the cemetery. Like it was literally the perfect day, and just I'm so grateful and so blessed that my family, that we've worked through our issues and that we love each other unconditionally and that no matter what happens, like we've got each other's backs, because it was not like that for a long time. It wasn't like that, and I understand that that's a huge thing that a lot of people go through. And just know that if you're dealing with ancestral curses, they can be broken. If you dedicate yourself to your healing and you dedicate yourself to being, understanding and unconditionally loving, you can heal anything. And I mean anything, because, like, if you know my story, I've been through some really horrendous things within my family and that there are a lot of issues. So it's like, we were put into these families for a reason, right? We have a soul purpose and a reason to be in the families that we're in. So just feeling grateful. I love you guys. How's your new moon going? You love Boston? Yeah, it's a nice city. So happy to catch you live. Happy new moon. Yeah, happy new moon to you too. Your twin is in the Navy. Very interesting. Haha, Italia. Yeah, sorry this is like crooked. It's like because my pop socket. Thank you. Italian American fam in the house. Whoop whoop. I should have known, Lizzie. Should have known one of us. Italian too? Hell yeah. One of my favorite Italians, other than the ones that I actually know, One of my favorite Italians ever is Stephanie Germanata herself, Lady Gaga. I fucking love that bitch. I used to be obsessed before I worked with like spirits and stuff. I was a little monster and I would like basically worship the ground she walked on, but I learned in my journey not to worship anyone or anything. But I'm sure you could tell I was a little monster. I love her and I miss her old face. Like, I miss when the celebrities all didn't look the same. When they all didn't have, like, Lumineers and the exact same plastic surgery. Like, I miss when celebrities each looked like individuals and looked like their families, like their parents, and like looked like how they were born. Like, I loved her big nose and she had a very Italian face and I loved it. And I liked her teeth too. I liked her original teeth. Not she's gorgeous now, but she just looks like a fucking blow up sex doll. They all do with their plastic surgery. No offense. Little Monsters, pause up. Italian, Polish, Russian. Hell yeah. Nice. I'm glad that made you laugh. Nikki, you are visiting my dreams since the Lionsgate portal. I literally wrote 2 items in my white blank circle and both of them are manifested the next day. Hell yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. What kind of dreams you having about me? What am I doing? Weird stuff? Usually giving advice, leading spells, barefoot. I love when people see me barefoot with a cloak on. People see me all the time barefoot and dirty with a cloak on, like running through the woods or like guiding them through the woods, and that just makes sense to me. That I would show up and be like, follow me, dirty in a cloak. I'm almost done with my work, but I took a break to join for a bit. Yay! We are doing spells. Hell yes! That's perfect. I lead a lot of group things in people's dreams too. Like it'll be like a group of me and my clients. I'm going to put on chapstick and then I'll show you my little setup. I'm back with not chapped lips. Okay, let me show ya. There it is. Just kidding. That's nothing. Okay. So we have, this is like spellception right now, like Inception, but spellception. Okay, so we still have this. I've got to light the beauty candle. I've got to relight it, but we've still got this working for the love spell, and it's still sitting, and then that's still sitting for the beauty spell. So here's our spellception. We have this snake for Medusa. I got this in California when I went to visit my friend Sarah. I've got water for the spirits as well here. All your petitions are here. If you bought a petition after or during the spell, I will write it, obviously, after I get off the live and do everything that I do. So I wrote everyone's petitions. I signed them all. I put sigils on them. And then I also anointed them with my handmade, hand-channeled siren potion, my handmade and channeled succubus potion, Arabian conjures, black cat lucky oil, and yeah, so that's on all the petitions. This is my amber skull that is connected to my Native American past lives, but also connected to Santa Muerte. I've got crystals all around the candles. We have St. Jude, of course. We have this for St. Jude, one for Santa Muerte. We've got the penny for St. Jude. So like the snake represents Medusa. Noah participated in his first new moon ritual tonight. He was so cute and super into it. It was precious. That's amazing. Tell him I'm so proud of him. Tell him I'm so proud. That's her son. Okay, so this snake represents Medusa. The skulls, all the little skulls we have around here represent Santa Muerte. And then I did put this coin here to represent St. Jude because you can see he does have that coin. And this is my lucky penny. It's a little tarnished, but still good. Big giant lucky penny. And then we have my wishing incense burner, a little mushroom for the fairies. And then we've got the Black Cat Lucky Candle. Hey, Jared. We've got the Seduction candle. These are both Reiki candles. They're carved and there's sigils and signed and everything. We have an opalite moon with it, and then I have 2 female figures of flower agate. Your cats are already doing zoomies. That's so funny. Cornico will probably kick off soon too. So we have these, and then these are my really cool, very powerful clear quartz crystal points with copper wire wrapped by my crystal lady. And then we have this little skull. Do you guys want me to make these available in my shop for like a couple bucks? They're resin skulls, and might be a cute add-on. I have a bunch because, I thought I was going to go to festivals, but I didn't. So I have a ton, and I have little tiny mushrooms too. And then we have this little seashell vein, and then this is a protection jar that my crystal woman made. It's a Native American protection satchel. That's what we got for this spell. We've got sage, white sage, tone incense, as well as love and my selenite that I'll use to pray, and then my bells that I'll play over everything. So yes, about the resin skulls. Okay. Also, Sasha, I'll message you back about the. I have to, guys. I'm gonna need a break because I'm gonna have to email everyone, and I'm gonna have to start packaging all the pre-orders tomorrow. Is probably what I'm focused on. So I probably won't get back to my emails for another couple days. So please don't be offended. But yeah, I'll be messaging everyone back. Hi. Okay, let me spin this around. It's gonna be really close to my face. Okay. Let's put this down. I miss painting aliens. I haven't really had a reason to lately, or time to do it with all the spell work and readings and stuff. Let's see. I think maybe that's a good angle. Yep. Hi, grateful to see you too. All right, let's get into it, baby. Let's set our intentions. We're going to put on the lights. I'm going to smoke this all with a little bit of weed. We're going to say our prayers. Actually, this this is calcite. It wants to join, so we'll put it up right here. It's been in my plant for a long time. I'm sorry, let's see. Dutch, I did PayPal for new moon spell petition. I hope I'm still all right for that. Yes, I'm accepting petitions for the next 3 days under the full moon. I'm accepting petitions until the 28th because I'm going to work this spell until the 28th along with the beauty spell and the love spell. Those are not still open. Beauty spell and love spell are closed. This spell, if you did your petition after I got live, I will write your petition after the live. And over the next 3 days, if people sign up, you will obviously get a petition. So you have 3 days to sign up, so don't worry. With something, this was so impromptu, like this came out of nowhere. So it's like, I'm leaving it open in case people couldn't see. But we're doing this because I got a really incredible testimonial earlier today about the St. Jude, Santa Muerte, and Medusa working. I actually have a client who's been being stalked by someone for 6 years, and that person actually got caught in their bad behavior for the acting out. You might have seen the video. It's a girl who cuts in line, and for cutting in line, she starts screaming rape, that this guy like raped her, or like that this guy grabbed her and that it reminds her of being raped. And when I first saw the video, I actually felt really bad because I thought the guy had grabbed her, and I just felt super bad. But then I wake up and I get this testimonial, and it's like, no, she does that. Like, she cries wolf. She literally has broken into people's houses. Like, she does all this illegal fucked up stuff. And then when she does it, she's like, it's because I was raped. And it's like, that's just so unfair for people who have, and clearly she's been through trauma, or you don't act like that. But it's like, that's just so unfair for people like us, like, you know, like me and other normal people who have sexual abuse and sexual trauma and have really been through these things, and we never use it as an excuse, and we don't do bad things and like look to say, oh, I just did that bad thing because this bad thing happened to me. Like, so many of us don't do that. And so to find out that she's been acting like that for 6 years with no repercussions, and then she literally acts out and it goes viral and millions of people see it, like, I was like, holy shit, like, we need to work through this energy. This is clearly very powerful, potent energy. And so this is basically a thank you to Medusa and Santa Muerte and St. Jude. It's a thank you. It's an offering. It's an intention setting. I found these 2 Reiki candles the other day. I wanted to do something nice with them because Black Cat is for good luck. And then we have the seduction candle. What more perfect way to do it than for Medusa? And then I had these 2 nice candles for St. Jude and Santa Muerte. And so this is just a thank you and a pulling on that energy and an offering and just working that new moon energy and really just setting our intentions for continued protection and healing. And also, right before that video went viral, I guess a snake snuck into this woman's air conditioner and broke her air conditioner. Are you kidding me? Like, Medusa. And I guess a day or two before, like a couple days or maybe a week before this girl went viral, she was trying to get my client's information to start stalking and harassing her again, because she's had to continue to like change her information and hide. If you've ever been stalked, you understand. It's like they are relentless, and in my opinion, there's usually an entity that is driving the stalking and driving the human that's doing the stalking. But it's relentless, and there's little to no protection or help from the justice system. So I guess she was looking to get my client, like asking around, trying to find out her address and things like that. And then boom, this happens. She has full meltdown in the stores, screaming about things that aren't true. And she goes viral and millions of people catch her in her bad behavior. And I was just blown away because I literally opened my Instagram and saw that video yesterday. Dealing with it right now. Stalking is no fucking joke. Literally sitting here painting. Hell yeah. Thank you, Santa Muerte, St. Jude, and Medusa. Yes, thank you. Bro, right? Thank you, spirits, for all you do for the collective. We appreciate you. Yes, Amon-Ra. Yes, I live in a very small town, and she's relentless. Yeah, I mean, I completely understand. I've had multiple stalkers throughout my life, and they just don't quit, and there's like little to no help from authorities until something terrible or tragic happens. It's just kind of the way the system's set up. It's not good. But all right, let's get into this. Let's start praying. Let's start lighting things. So let's just go ahead, open up a portal. I'm gonna light everything, and then I'm gonna pray over what I lit. Also, this is a sacral chakra and sex healing twin flame and love and beauty candle that I made. So we're gonna light that too. All right. All you gotta do is sit back, relax, be open to receive. If you had a really long petition, I suggest writing it on a piece of paper and burning it, or printing it out and burning it, because that will amplify, because there's only so much I can fit on everyone's petition. So I would suggest that writing in your journal, burning it, yeah. And also, if you want to burn sage, if you want to light a candle, if you want to get your crystals, whatever you want to do, feel free to join with the working. All right. Benevolent guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, yourself, Yeshua Bio, Ron, God Source. I humbly come to you today on behalf of myself and every single one of my clients, all those who signed up for this working, as well as all those who will come into connection with this working. And I first of all just say thank you for everything that you bless us with. Thank you for the challenges and the blessings, because we know all of it makes us a well-rounded individual in this polarized reality, and that we cannot have light without the dark, and we cannot have one without the other. And so for all aspects of life, we are grateful. And we are alchemists, so we can turn any form of lead into gold. And for that gift and ability, we are so grateful that you bestowed it upon us. Source, we just love you so much. And I just ask, please, that you move through me, move through my words, move through my actions. Let no truth be told for a lie, no lie be told for a truth. Let me be the channel through which all of this flows. Please let everything that comes through me come from the source from which all things come. Source consciousness only. Please grant me access to the Akashic records so I may mold people and be a gatekeeper and help them to achieve what they need to achieve in quantum leap in order to, reach their destiny and walk in their purpose and on their path. And I ask, please, as well, that this only ever be for the highest and greatest good of all those watching, the highest and greatest good of humanity, and the highest and greatest good of this universe. And let this only ever be in love and light and source, the creator source's name. Amora, Namaste, by the power of three, so mote it be, always works, always a blessing. All right, so this is a love and sex incense. And I'm going to just go ahead and light the Santa Muerte candle. I light this candle for Santa Muerte. We are just so grateful and thankful for everything that you bless us with. We want to bestow you with this offering, this new moon. We want to say thank you for all the protection and all the help, all the healing, all the karma, all the karma that we receive, and all the, the proper negative karma that others are receiving from their own actions. We're just very, very grateful for that. So we just want to say thank you and just show you our appreciation through this offering. Amora. I light this candle for St. Jude. St. Jude, you're just so lovely to me. You're a good friend of mine, and you've been with me for a long time. I'm so great. You see that? Wow. Did you see the sparks coming off? They're still coming off, man. I don't know if you can see them. It's literal sparks coming off. I'm so grateful to you for everything. You've helped me so much. You helped me so much with my grandpa when he was really sick from COVID. I'm just so grateful to you for that. And, clearly you're helping to protect me and my clients. And so I just want to give this as a small token of my gratitude as an offering to say thank you. And also, St. Jude, patron saint of lost causes and miracle worker, we just ask, please, that you continue to work miracles in our life and continue to make our wishes come true. Please continue to heal and keep us on the path of righteousness, truth, and light. And please just continue to move through us to help us be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, that help to aid humanity in waking up and moving into the new earth frequency. Amora. And I light these two candles, last but not least, for Medusa. I light this red candle for seduction. And I light this black candle for luck. This black cat candle for luck. We ask, please, to be, well, first of all, Medusa, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for everything that you've blessed us with, and all the things that you've moved and worked around in our life, all the ways you've protected us or given to us already. We want to say thank you so much, because we always want to say thank you before we ask for anything else. And you are twins, literally sending that snake into that girl's house, and all three of you are really moving mountains, and we're just so grateful for that. We are so grateful for the way you show up for us and take care of us, and love us. And we just want to say thank you. And we ask, please, that you bestow luck and seduction upon us, and I will continue to pray on that, but for now I'm just going to say thank you. So thanks for everything. I'm so incredibly grateful for you. And I want everyone to know that you helped to change my life and that you helped to change other people's lives. Same with Santa Muerte and same with St. Jude. I'm grateful for you all because you helped to change my life and you helped to change the lives of my clients. And we are healthier, happier, and better because of you. So thank you for working with us and, you know, taking such good care of us and for a symbiotic relationship where we work together. Amora. I have to tell you, it started drizzling out. And also, this spell is even more powerful because, okay, something that you may or may not know is that women's menstrual cycle is supposed to be synced up with the moon, either the new moon or the full moon. That means you're at your like peak healthiest for your hormones. And so I have my period right now because it's the new moon, and Medusa rules over menstruation. So, yeah, this is even more powerful. And I've been working with Medusa probably since 2018, actually. And this might be like kind of weird, but a way you can start to work with her and an offering you can give her is so what I do is I have my regular garbage in my bathroom, but when I'm menstruating, I have a paper bag that I put things that I'm going to burn. So like dried flowers or wax from spells or whatever, like all the wax from this spell I'll put in my paper bag to burn in fire ceremony. And I always put my feminine products in that bag and I burn them every month as an offering to her. This is a good idea because then other people can't get a hold of your DNA to use against you. And also blood is the life force energy and very magical, very, very magical. Like people do really messed up stuff for blood sacrifice and blood magic, but you could literally hurt no one and just use the natural blood that comes out of your body. And that's what I do. I shift the energy around blood magic and I make it natural again rather than unnatural of all the sacrifices or like murder or whatever that people do for blood magic. And so because she rules menstruation, I've been giving her that offering of burning my feminine products for years now. And it makes me feel safer, like I said, because nobody can get a hold of my DNA, but also it makes me feel better because I'm not wasting my blood. And then also you're like giving an offering that you would have just thrown in the garbage anyway. Like it doesn't cost you anything. And it's a really good way to, there are a lot of spirits who feed on blood. So you can use it for a lot of different spirits. This is really good advice. I'm like hot right now. I'm heating up, baby, because this is like intense advice. But yeah, so I'm menstruating, so that's going to make this even more powerful because she rules over menstruation, as I said. And the sky just opened up. It just started raining. Like it was sprinkling, but now I can hear it's like raining. All right. Actually, I want to open the window because it probably sounds really nice. Oh yeah, baby. Sounds nice, nice, nice. Manifestations into fruition and into reality. And I light this candle to sacral chakras and actually all of our lower chakras and any sexual trauma that needs to be healed. All right. I'm putting a little bit of oregano oil in the Santa Muerte candle for money, and we'll do St. Jude too. That's for money, for money, for money and abundance. Oregano is really good for money. I'm gonna add this siren potion to make us very seductive, very mysterious, very alluring, magnetic, very beautiful, a temptress to attract many, many suitors to us. Wherever we go, people just want to know us. They want to know us and spend time with us. We have our pick of all the people. And we'll add this to the candle too. We're up all night to get lucky. We want to be lucky. We want to be lucky. With our siren energy and our our sex energy. Sound like fucking Austin Powers. No. You hear the thunder coming in? Oh, I'm such a weather witch. Too amazed. I add this succubus potion so that we can have good boundaries in our life and that we can dominate like the situations in our life, because we, you know, some of us have trouble setting boundaries and we want to heal that. And also we just want to be in domination and control of love and finances and luck and destiny. Manifest destiny, man. We want to manifest our own destiny. We want to set boundaries in a healthy and clear way with everyone so that, you know, we get what we need from people. And people know where we stand and we know where we stand with people. And we also want to be so alluring and sexy that people just crave us. We're in the back of their minds constantly. They can't get us out of their heads. I just heard that song, Can't Get You Out of My Head. They just think about us. We're so alluring and sexy and beautiful and magnetic, and everywhere we go, we are blessed with luck, love, and abundance. Everywhere we go, people turn to look. Everywhere we go, we feel peace and we feel source and we feel happy with what it is that we have in life, and we feel fulfilled and grateful. I add this lucky black cat to give us the best luck in money, love, and everything in between. Luck, abundance, money, and love, and relationships, and yeah, everything. And I'm adding some pheromones to just give it that extra sexual kick. We are irresistible, lucky, and lovely. We are absolutely irresistible. We have our pick of everyone. People can't get enough of us. It's up to us who we want to see and who gets to be in our lives. Because we are just so lucky, abundant, beautiful, appreciated. We see our worth, so everyone else around us sees our worth. And we set these intentions with the new moon. All right, let's do a little bit of... All right, guys, I'm going to speak some light language over all of this. Let's do a little bit of sound healing first, and then we'll speak some light language. I'm going to smoke it, and then, yeah, I'll let it burn, and we'll be good. This one's more simple, because it was impromptu. I am so hot. Is anybody else really hot from this? Guys, make sure you get a lot of rest, and if you need to sleep in tomorrow, fuck it, sleep in tomorrow. I just feel like this one, even though I just heard it be small but mighty, so I feel like this one, even though it's small and like last minute, and it's not small because like I said, it's spellception. It's a link to the other spells, but it's powerful. Also, I see there's a lot of mental clearing here, because like when the thing goes back, like the flame goes back, I associate that with like having a lot of like mental clearing of chaos, clearing of mental chaos. So that's really good. And also I see emotional support in the way the candle is burning as well. You know what's crazy? I feel like I'm like this fucking encyclopedia for spiritual knowledge, because I've been doing this for 12 years now, like way before it was a trend or before other people were waking up. And it's like, people are like, oh, where'd you learn that? And at this point, I don't even know where I learned half the shit, like books. books, people. I learned from a lot of teachers. I immersed myself around spiritual people who knew what they were talking about, because I was like, I want to know everything. Books, informational videos, teachers, experience, channeling. My information comes from many directions and many avenues. All right, I'm going to smoke this, and then you might want to lay down for the light language. It can get a little intense. We're not going to do too much, but we are going to do some. Yes, I am going to use these. Spirit's like, get those, and I'm like, yes, I will get these. Okay. Beautiful. Oh my God. I didn't have anything planned for the new moon, so I'm really happy we're doing this. Thanks for that testimonial. I'll call you because I don't know if you want me to say your name. So probably not. If you got a stalker, yeah, definitely not. S for Medusa. Sneaky snake. S for sneaky snake. Testimonial couldn't have come at a more perfect time. I hope it rains all night. Give this smoke to my spirits as a thank you and an offering, and a way to set our intentions this new moon. Amora. You know, I've been really thinking about it, and prayer is definitely very good at praying. I've been doing like credit too, like when credit is due, and I'm very good at praying. Not a lot of people can pray like me. But I am an open channel, so it makes sense. I light this for seduction and sexy energy, sex appeal, mystery, fun, dates, good, valuable people valuing us, having a good time, having a good time. That's what we want. Da, 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 da. Like this for luck, fucking money, abundance, sex, relationships, opportunity, luck in everything. Little unexpected things going right. Little miracles and wishes come true. Calling upon the Jinn to answer our prayers and grant our wishes. Oh boy. My leg! Just kidding. And this is an offering to Medusa, St. Jude, and Santo Parte. Thank you. I can only imagine what you have in store, if that's already how you're showing out. All right. I'm going to begin to speak some light language over everything. Oh my God. my leg again. Just kidding. Oh, that candle's talking to us. That's so odd. Wow, it looks like a crescent moon. I hope you can see it. It's a moon. Huh. Something might come into fruition by the time the moon is like in the crescent phase. Some of you might see movement by then. Okay. All right, guys. I want you to just relax, take a drink of water, lay down, whatever you want. Oh, my elephant wants to come. I've had this elephant since I was a teenager. I was like 14 and I stole it from a dollar store. Why do I do that? Like, God, just a thrill. I feel like just a teenage thrill. What the hell? It was like $1, $1.50 or something. And I was like, hee hee hee. And I've had it ever since. And I think he brings me good luck. It was just a mistake. Oh well. We'll heal that. We'll heal that energy now. I think I've been people love this elephant. I would bring it, people would be like, like, he's not for sale. God. My elephant. It's a stolen elephant. Just kidding. Okay, let me get back to business here. I'll move this fairy over here too. Yes. Perfect. She was, of course, not stolen. Nothing else here is stolen. That was from when I was 14. Please don't judge me. I was 14. Okay. Look at her. She's super pretty. Can't really see her. Super pretty. Okay. All right. Frisch maritisch gemacht, karo moites letash mati faratish kamakara motosh kamatere farish matai, imotosh kamakara mo para push maritish shore vanatama my kama kamaritus came from schmaritish demaritish. Franco marite my cara kush kamake, kershke kamati karo face my korish kamato kamati varitish right. I forgot to style it to stink up a day. Frisch my camera fush them while they move camera. I feel like I like my other two schmut out of it. I schmite the friti. Moiskaram, hogy kekaro mai tai fresh mai que com câmera de uma stai fiki strai tai strai tai para kakar ma tai stai fikanitis com uma tai flank câmera de esquema cara que stai tai fish mai tai fun com mas luto flanking stai tai frita show mai tai fra kos cara que show na tai friti kus que mo tu agora tu ma agora mai tu stai flish stai Schlingo hokor mai fushona to faka maro to makoro moshwala to komara tai fredo komara di kolish komara krabush to stai push to okamai amor sai shoi tai flo shmo koro moi tai floi moi tai tu shmoi koro to shma kara kush kabro bukor mai tai shma karo moi ela franca mara tai Gamo stelo vai tai freiki gamo tai smai tai fresh koro komai tai tu shma koro to Just wanted to fakar om my day for getting yours my day straight then for garam my steak I got my silent ocean day for this my gotta go straight day. Free come my day, wish day, go my guy my day, go my dish, go my day for come my guy much look to my day go straight, free go to make a silver days day. Come teach, go my gara motish gara my stish day, lumu come my slow to schmoit, I come most day for go schmally day for it. Going fush, Tyler, Makara Moisture, Fush, I know they say to take to the type to the type for touch. Moisture, going, hang out at some of choice. First joy my tie, home Karamoto, Shimatai. Frisch Muay Thai, frisch Thai Wai. Nemo Thai Skemmer Thai Frank Agosmai to Sharaku Maya Thai Vertex for Thai Shoy for Thai for Thai Skemmer Fritus Frost for Thai Fritte Fresh Muay Thai Fritte Fritte Shorevate of the Shit Life so I thought for two fresh show without over it ever tried to worry it over into the Fritte straight. Freco Meditative from Government Fritte Shorevate Sharon Haramoy Tavaro going with the footage of which I made it with time. Romete Frotus made that Fritte Shivata Ustra with the Ustra with the Royce Horse right, day straight. Please find by Frank and Morita for Flush Marito, make a good shell of day for it, devil's time for shine like day. Take a great side, just me through the show to make the establish Marto make a to my to share. Van Gaier bij vrij kijken we kijken verschussen like dit free keeper vrij als je maar kan wij kami te vrij kan komen met hij vrij ik kijk hoe je maar het moet er het zie vrij verschussen mooi tijd bij switch bij dit project vrij. Grif qualquer coisa sai vrei touch que metórica metai frei como que as mari touch que corre strive to strive frei touch strive for me touch por como que ro touch frei cara but touch por touch corre down frei tai frei touch Jesus frei coach touch mari tai frei coach do by am for tai frei touch mari kai for frei tai frei kan to stay Prima tai frinke karamai mi te for wine slate vrij Rush my carabush tai frinko go mare tai sky go tai for time for my teeth for to speed for what try for tai karanki my tai frinke go right is my tai fchite John kai my do tai voice tai tai shimmer te for shy to skate to shake more time que fractal please take ka sure te sky for tai for to my time Primo tai free koken maar camera style die voor dus maak hij wordt zo dit of een voor stay. Free kan ik dus gewoon niet even kan je straight deze tijd van kan mij tijd free. Free my tijd voor just dat dus Free my tijd voor zo mijn tijd Tijd komen tijd voor Turisjeita friti luego mai da franca tu shaida que da vai stica tijd is reflect day Como está futus mai tai Franco como tai sweet wait Franco sure de tai Fritus sama tai Fritus sama tai Gosh, tai frite tu ska vi strive strive flink Frike går mig där. Fristjoy där att fyra strive frite men det där som där för det är som det drive to race. Free my touch for the die fresh. So let's fly but wipe for play. Fresh day. Fresh my die fly. Fresh my die fly. Fresh my die fly. Fresh my die fly. Fresh. Fresh eye 42. Krama kai. Me koko marai tai free. Krama toi ste krama kai shmat free. Fresh chalate fresh. Vai dar. Stay free kom met Tuesday. Fresh eye free kom uit de vrij. Just try fight straight. Krama kai. Fritaira, fritula, fritais. Krama. Fritais. sweet. That's it. That's it. Hi, you came in right when I finished and said hi. 55 people in here. What? Now it just changed to 64? I probably can't trust that. Everything's been off with technology. 37 likes. 3 is the number of ascension and Yeshua, and 7 is the number of luck. 71 people in here. It literally said there was 36. Okay. Hi. What'd you guys think? Did you enjoy? I know it was an abrupt ending. Sorry, come back to life. Sorry, I was doing a lot of things. I was going all through my brain. I was going through different dimensions. I was talking to different interdimensionals, and they were talking to me. They were showing me things. I was setting up a beautiful image in my mind of what like seduction would look like over the next couple months. So it's like I imagine each of the months almost in like these little squares. And I imagined like red and like luxury and like red crystals and like what it feels like to just be having fun and having sex and like red velvet and like all these different things to like bring that energy of seduction. And then for luck, I was imagining all these coins and like money and jewels and rubies and all these like beautiful things. Imagine that for the rest of the year, for the rest of this fucking 2022, because 2022 has been a bit of a shitstorm. Thought it was gonna be. Everyone was like, "This is our year," and then it was 2022. I loved it. Thank you so much. Good, you're welcome. I like to support Nikki and her awesome work. Thank you. When you were speaking non-English, I got some interesting things via native live captions. Whoa, really? Wow. I just got, what? I just got out of jail for a ticket. Wait, you got like native live captions? That's wild. Because I don't know any other languages. I know a little bit of Spanish, but that's just light language and I don't know what it is. I think I have no idea. Sometimes people say it sounds like I'm speaking Creole. Like I'm speaking fucking German. I'm just a channel, man. And I channel from source. I always make sure that it's from source. So it's like anything that's in Christ consciousness, that's a good spirit, can come through. And I was specifically talking to Medusa, Santa Muerte, and St. Jude. And I was talking to other spirits too. It was crazy. Anyone else experiencing the live cutting out here and there? That happens a lot with me. My PayPal did not send me one single notification today. My YouTube Creator Studios was weird for a couple days and now it's normal. My sound cuts in and out with the volume, like with the fucking vibration. It's my vibration. I'm affecting technology. My friend called me. It never went through at all. My vibration's just weird. And hi. Yay, thank you. What I mean by that is my phone itself has live captions. Yeah, that's interesting though, that it's like giving you captions of what I'm saying, because it's like I don't even know what I'm saying. Which really activated me, thinking I feel encapsulated with protection. Hell yes, good. The spell was purple. I thought you were speaking. Interesting. I don't know, man. I'm just the messenger. So I have live captions turned on and I got some interesting things. Yes. Oh wait, did it already read that? The only thing which was scary was when the word demonic popped up, but some of the phrase and sentences felt personal. You know what? I wonder, okay, so part of me wonders if the algorithm is fighting me. Like if it doesn't want me, if it's trying to get in my head or trying to get in other people's heads, Because why would it just say the word demonic and then say these things? Like, I feel like, I don't know. And even the fact that, like, my creator studio, how I said in the other video, it felt like it was almost like punishing me. Like, I don't know. That's weird. But I am, you know, Spirit did say that I have to, and I thought about it today, I do, by the end of October, I do have to do that spell to put an invisibility cloak on us over the internet, over all of our finances. I do need to do that. That does need to be done by the end of October, they said, because I'm just, the weird shit is already starting. The weird shit is starting, and I need to do that for myself. So I'll be obviously inviting you guys. Yeah, it was choppy for a minute, but it's okay now. I needed this. Bless. I was just talking to my pendulum while you were chanting. I have a whole altar going on. Good. Every time you speak light language, my internet always goes in and out, and I have to go to my cellular data that's on an automatic. It kicks me out of YouTube. Yeah, that's so weird. And also I've been having very bad like internet signal, and my YouTube has been super glitchy. And like, remember the last live that I tried to do and like the sound was wrong? Like, I can't tell if it's probably both, honestly. It's probably my vibration as well as the algorithm. Like, I think that both can be true. I was hearing some weird noise, like distorted voices at the end. Woo! Still choppy for you? Dang. I've had times before where I wouldn't have any sound on my phone and captions would start catching things like spirits were trying to communicate with me. That's weird. Ugh. Weird. I'm just putting this up because it's going to be easier for me to read. And same. Same about what? It's the man making you happy. If you know, you know. Literally, that's true. This is exactly what they don't want, right? But luckily, I'm in such a sphere that people can turn me off and like say, like, just be like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing, you know? Not in a sphere that like. I do feel though that there is an attack on witches right now and on fortune telling and things along those lines. Like, I do feel like there's a lot of discrimination around it. Like, I can't even get a credit, like a company to take credit. So like, I can't, the only way I can service like certain clients is through YouTube, and that's really messy and like annoying, and they take like 30%, and it's like, I don't know. I'm grateful for what I do, but there's definitely like, they definitely try to close in on it a bit, and they try to restrict you and keep you from growing to your full potential, I would say. But it's not like other groups that get like actually shut down and stuff. Knock on wood, but I know I'm good. I know I'm good, clearly. And same for you, the Wi-Fi was acting up. Interesting. You're the cool one, you're Scorpio. It's the Matrix. It's been really wonky too. I've been experiencing a lot during this Mercury retrograde. Like, I'm breaking through the Matrix and I'm seeing it for the first time fully. Same. And I feel like thoughts are instantly manifesting, and like if something can get under your skin, like, it's really easy to all of a sudden like hop onto like a fearful timeline. But then the other thing is you can hop right back off the fearful timeline because it's instant manifestation. The Matrix is cracking, huh? That's probably why we have to do the invisibility cloak, because it's probably about to have a big crack. It's a good point. And now I can't even type. LOL. It's probably whatever entity doesn't want us to get the message that's trying to interfere. True. What is so spiritual books would you suggest for beginners? I'll get you my best book. I'll show you. Stay blessed. Have a great night. Thank you. You too. Hey, Claire. Hold on. Guys, after this, I need a little breaky break. I'm going ghost. unless maybe dancing, I'll probably dance. So if you want to see me, go on my Instagram. You can watch me do my little dances. But after this, I gotta go ghost for a bit because I'm fucking exhausted. Beauty spell, new moon spell, and I'm tired and I need a little breaky break. I'm gonna be packaging all the orders that need to go out over the next couple days. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna invite over one of the guys I'm dating to watch a movie. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go see this girl I met on the beach and have a good time. Okay, this is the book, but I need a break, so just so you know. There's a new reading out. There's this spell. There's 2 other spells. There's plenty you can do while I take my little break. And then if you have a pre-order, you're all amazing. I already know you'll be patient with me, but just be patient with me because there's a lot. Also, potions will be up. No longer pre-ordered. They were going till the new moon, so they'll be up for regular purchase, and same with the candles and soaps. Okay, this book is called The Encyclopedia of Spirits. So the first thing I would suggest to you is to connect with yourself, meditate, and connect with your higher self. Okay? After you connect with your higher self, which this should take you, I would say, I don't want to tell you how much time, but you need to really connect with your higher self. So you have your own back in the spiritual realms and you know who the fuck you are. So if anything tries to fuck with you, you can remind yourself and that thing who the fuck you are in the spiritual realms. Second step, get close to your ancestors, at least one benevolent ancestor, okay? At least one benevolent ancestor needs to be your go-to because they're going to have your back and they're going to take care of you in the spiritual realm. So if anything comes to fuck with you, it's like you can show yourself and you can be like, yes, this is who I am, but also the thing coming to fuck with you, your right-hand man steps right in and says, no, I don't think so. This house is under my protection. This human's under my protection. This car is under my protection, whatever, okay? So once you get to know yourself, then you get to know your ancestors. Then, and only then, when you have some backup in the spiritual realms and you know who the fuck you are and what you're working with, then that's when you can start working with other spirits, okay? And, yeah, and it's like, it doesn't just have to be, that's another thing too. Like when you're getting to know yourself, you might realize, I'm really into dragons. And then you start to connect with like a dragon spirit guide. Or when you're getting to know yourself, you're like, I'm really into fairies. And then you delve into fairy spirit guides or whatever. Or maybe you're really into aliens, etc., etc. And so it's like that. You can get into connecting to, I would say, groups and like facets of energy or time periods when you're learning to connect with yourself and your ancestors. But I would say when you start actually following spirits that have like a religion or something connected to them, or certain spirits, just like, okay, you just have to have protection in the spiritual realms because some spirits are a lot nicer than others. Some spirits are a lot more patient than others. Some spirits don't ask for anything. Some spirits ask for a lot of things. And you don't want to get taken advantage of. It's just like with people. You have to have some experience and you have to have some people backing you up. And another thing too, if a spirit comes to you, you can decide whether or not to work with that spirit. Just like if a person comes to you, you can decide whether or not you want that person in your life. So for me, it took me a while to allow Zeus to work for me, and I just started to let him work for me, and I keep him at a distance and we're like acquaintances because I didn't necessarily want to have to work with his energy because I didn't know if I had the boundaries for it when he first came to be able to actually have a lucrative symbiotic relationship. You always want to have a lucrative symbiotic relationship with spirits. You never want it to be worship, and you never want it to be one-sided. Same with people. You never want to be obsessed with someone to the point where you worship them and put them on a pedestal, and you never want it to be one-sided where you're losing more than you're getting. Yeah, so that's my advice, is start by channeling. And if you have an affinity for something, so like dice, some people like crystals, Some people like to scry in the mirror. Some people like statues. Some people like cards. Some people are like me and they like it all. Some people like incense. Some people like candles. You don't have to like everything and you don't have to have everything. But if you, let's say you like dice and incense, get some dice and incense for your house. Roll the dice, like scry with the dice and burn the incense. And maybe one day you say, huh, I actually kind of like one statue over there. And then you get a statue. And eventually it's like you get your style. You'll figure out your style. Some people like bones. There's nothing wrong with that. People scry with bones. Some like blood, you know. Some people like candy. Like I like to put out candy for my, I love beauty money spells and I love candles and crystals. Good night. What? You've been feeling under attack. You've been doing tarot for 8 months. Well, you gotta know. My advice to you is cover your head first, too, when you're reading, because covering your crown would be good if you're trying to open up a channel. But that's why I'm saying you have to, like, put in all of that I just told you is, like, safeguards to protect from that happening. People dive in like the fucking Ouija board is like, they think it's a game. They think all of this is a game, and it's definitely not. It's a real practice. We stand a queen who prioritizes self-care. Take all the time you need, boo. Thank you. Who loves a true shaman? Me. I feel like you were one of my spirits scolding me for not meditating and for forever right now. And thank you. I needed to hear this. You're welcome. Journaling. I used to journal a lot. A lot, actually. It's funny you say that, because I've been thinking about reading my old journals from when I was like really going through a dark night of the soul and having a hard time. I was constantly journaling, and I was in a lot of group therapy because of what I was going through, and people would just drop gems all day long, and I just write the gems down. And I was literally just talking about that with one of my friends about how I needed to go back and read my journals. But yeah, I would say write down, like for me, journaling was always, if somebody said something profound, I would write it down. It was a lot of doodling, because I do enjoy putting out little pieces of creativity without any, you know, monetization or pressure behind them. Like with certain pieces of art, there can be pressure behind it. So doodling is fun. And I also think journaling is good for manifestation. I think journaling is good to get your thoughts out. I think if you're having intrusive thoughts or repeating thoughts, if you have OCD-like tendencies, it's really good to get the repeated thought. Like I'd call it word vomiting journaling, and I would just word vomit every horrible thing I was thinking or feeling. And honestly, when you're an empath, half the time that shit is not even your own, because you're hearing spirits, or you have holes in your aura where these negative entities can come in and lay these like ideas, these intrusive thoughts in your head. Do you know how many times a day I think of something really fucking horrible? Like I'll be like lighting a lighter and I'll hear in my head like, light your hair on fire, or like throw your phone out the window, or like cut your finger off with that knife, like something fucking stupid like that. And honestly, lately it's been getting quieter and quieter, but that's just holes in your aura where things can like sneak in and like say these things. So I would just, when I didn't realize that's what it was, I'd just collect all these terrible thoughts all day, and I didn't know what to do with them. So at the end of the day, I would journal them out like crazy, and you couldn't even read it. And then I would put like X's all through it, cross it all out, and then burn it. And I didn't even realize it, but I was doing witchcraft. But yeah, and then also journaling your gratitudes is very helpful. Journaling what you're grateful for, journaling what you want to accomplish, journaling your dreams is very important. If you have empathic or like prophetic dreams, it's important to at least jot them down, at least a little bit of it. I'm empathic. People think I'm weird. I'm thinking like, not, I just know you. Yes, I mean, yeah. Oh my God, I was just thinking of you. Hi. My pets were, what? I was doing horse whisperer type stuff, moving my lips the way they felt propensity to move as it was doing it without me because they would not leave me alone. Oh. They had me think the world would end. Oh, so you're like hearing spirits? Yeah, that can happen too. It's really easy to get possessed too out here. Like, if you're super psychic, it's really, it's real easy. Sometimes my brain was random thoughts of negative things when I'm at work, and I feel like it's the thoughts of other people. Yeah, it can be other people. It can be negative entities. It can be negative entities attached to other people. That's a big one. That's a big one. You might be free and clear of negative entities, but you walk in a room and somebody's got an addiction or something, and they've got like 4 or 5 reptilians or whatever you want to think they are. Reptilians, demons, negative entities, interdimensionals, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has different words for it. Whatever it is, it's a parasite. In my mind, it's a fucking parasite. And because it doesn't give equal exchange of energy, so it doesn't follow one of the major rules of this universe. And it doesn't follow consent, true consent. So it doesn't truly, like, it's a thief and a parasite, and it's not symbiotic. And for whatever reason, it's attached to that person, or there's 3 or 4 of them attached to that person, and those can be attacking you. Like, it's, yeah. But, oh my God, I'm tired. I'm bed, 3 a.m. where I am. But I hope you guys like that. Anyone who sends in petitions over the next 3 days, they'll get written and anointed just like everyone else's. The spell is going to be worked for the next 3 days. And then when it's done, I'm going to burn all the petitions down at the river along with the love spell petitions. But I love you guys. Have a beautiful night. And I'll see you after I take some time. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Happy new moon.